3 years ago, I was sitting in a cafe with my coach. I was staring into my cup of tea as he kept asking me, "What do you want out of life?" And this was a time in my life, I was in a great corporate career, I was climbing the career ladder, I had an incredibly supportive partner, and I had a horse I loved training and competing. Yet I felt something was missing. I felt something was off in my life. And as my coach kept repeating that question, "What do you want out of life?" I realized something that was missing was passion. And it was that coaching session 3 years ago that started a whole new journey for me. I decided to leave my corporate career, and I went on to study a master's in positive psychology. And in that master's, I studied passion. So my dissertation research was actually interviewing TEDx speakers about passion. So today, I'm here to tell you exactly what I discovered. But let me first ask you, have you heard the term follow your passion or find your passion? Let me see a raise of hands. Yeah, so pretty much 99% of the room. Well, I'm actually here to tell you something different. So my theory discovered a different approach to passion. So if you imagine that you have a mirror in front of you and you're staring at your own reflection deep into your eyes, what do you see? Well, one thing that you actually see is passion. Because passion is something that's deep inside of you. It's inside your core. And without you, it doesn't exist. And what I actually discovered is that passion doesn't need to be tied to one activity or one thing, but it can be a way of life. So I discovered the passionate way of being. I discovered through the participants that I interviewed that they chose to live their whole life passionately. They chose to bring out that passion inside of them and inject it in everything they did. And they had great results through this. They found a life that was much more fulfilling and energizing. It didn't drain them. Instead, the activities that they did, it gave them energy back. They didn't only invest energy in, but they actually got it back through what they did. They also found a sense of freedom. They didn't feel restricted. They didn't feel like they had boundaries. They didn't need to tie passion to one thing. They could express it throughout their life through different activities. And last but not least, they also found a true sense of happiness because they felt that they were living a life that was authentic to them, and it gave them much more fulfillment and happiness throughout their life. So how can you actually pursue this passionate way of being? So throughout my research, I discovered numerous key elements, and I'm going to tell you 5 different ones today that can help you get started on this passion journey so you can live your whole life expressing your passion. So the first of these, live a life authentic to who you are. So really think about your values and your beliefs. Think about how you make decisions. How do you choose option A from option B? What is it that's important to you? Because if you live a life that's aligned to your values and your beliefs, that fire within you, that passion inside of you is naturally going to come out. So really think about doing all the activities and pursuing life in a way that allows you to express yourself authentically. Also think about discovering your true purpose. So why is it you do the things you do? What is the kind of positive impact you're looking to create? And again, positive impact could be anything from being a loving partner to an inspiring manager to improving your community. The opportunities are endless. It's entirely up to you to think about the impact you want to create. And when you have that sense of direction, that sense of purpose and why behind your life and behind all the actions in your life, again, you are going to light that fire within you. Third, always continue to forever learn and grow. This was a key ingredient to living life passionately. All the participants spoke about being on this ongoing developmental journey. They wanted to achieve mastery in their lives. They want it to keep developing. Because when you put your best self forward in the world, you inspire others to do the same. And again, it's something that brings that fire out of you. So really think about challenging yourself and finding new ways to stay on this growth journey. Also, make sure to connect with like-minded people. When you find the right people to connect with, you find a sense of belonging. And again, here you can find a newfound sense of motivation and drive. And they can help you stay true to yourself and true to that purpose and that positive impact you're looking to create. So find those people that can help light that fire within you and really hold on to them. Because again, together you can build a more passionate life and a more passionate world. And last but not least, pursue variety with your strengths. So strengths is something that comes really easy to you. So these are your natural skills, almost more innate to you. So these might be skills that people often praise you for, that you might not even notice that you've used. The things that just naturally are very easy for you. Now the key to living life, pursuing this passionate way of being, is about using these strengths in different ways. Because if you choose to overuse a strength in one direction, the passion can actually take over you. When in fact, when you choose to use the strengths in new different ways, then you keep in control of that passion. You choose to bring it out at the point in time that you choose to do so. So even if your natural skill, let's say, is adventurous, you don't have to go crazy and go skydiving if you've never done it. You can just try a new creative approach at work. You can go volunteer in something completely new. The choice is entirely yours, how you want to put these natural skills to good use. And again, when you use these natural skills, that fire within you is naturally going to grow and come out. So this is really my message to you. Why tie passion to one thing or one activity when you can choose to pursue your whole life with passion? Now, don't wait for another time or another place, because the only time you have is right now. So choose to live a life that's authentic to you and to who you are and to that purpose and positive impact you're looking to create. And as Mandela says, bring that passion out of you and let it drive you to the extraordinary. Thank you.